Hello Capricorn and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. Happy Friday night, Capricorn. We made it to the weekend. Guys, I'm so happy. I'm ready for the weekend, getting out and about. Maybe you have some fun weekend plans. Anyway, Capricorn, I'm just checking the energy for you. Whatever comes out, okay? Just take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and just know this reading may not be for all of you, and that's okay. And thank you, everyone, for all of your support, all the awesome comments, you guys. The confirmations, keep them coming. I love all of it. I do. I love the comment section. You all know that, right? And thank you to all of my subscribers. You rock. Welcome to everybody new here. You rock too. Okay, so Capricorn, whatever comes out, all right? Messages for Capricorn, please. I'm feeling this impatience. It's turning into irritability, okay? I don't know. I feel like I'm wrestling with somebody's energy out here. It's either you or someone else is trying to take control over the reading and I'm not letting them. Okay, so yeah, I feel like it's feeling like it's somebody else, Capricorn, I have to say. But if you notice, I'm taking my sweet time because I am wrestling with that energy. Someone is trying to hijack this reading. Okay? And they're getting very irritable. All right, what messages do you have for Capricorn? Yeah, see, this is them hijacking my reading. Right? Capricorn, somebody wants to come back in. Okay? And you're walking away. You're in this beautiful Queen of Cups energy. This person, they want your love. Okay, they want your love, they want you back, and you're not offering them that cup of love. Maybe you're like, kind of like how I am being with this person. You can sense they want some kind of control over this situation, but you're not letting that happen. You're not letting them take control. You're not letting them have control of your mind, your energy, where it is that you're going. You're not letting this person have any control. And they just want to take over. That's what it feels like. This person's been watching you in the background for a while now, and they feel like they have to take some kind of action. I feel it's just giving me this sense like they don't want to do this way anymore. Okay? Like they've been watching you from the sidelines long enough. They want to do something to take control of the situation, turn it around in their favor, get you back, make you turn around and talk to them, make you pay attention to them, make you give this any of your energy or time, right? And I'm getting the sense that you can feel them pulling on your energy this way. Like this person is being fairly aggressive, okay? Even as I am now. Right, like right now I'm talking to you, but in my mind, I am seeing myself pushing this person back. That's what I'm seeing as I'm talking to you. And I feel like maybe energetically you could be kind of doing much of the same thing with this person. Okay, you don't want them back in. And they're trying to like push their way back in. I don't know. This person could have tried to communicate with you, but you're not talking. Okay? Yeah, this is over. And I feel like you want this over. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Scorpio. And it's like this person is a bit of a coward. If you were to totally stand up to them, they would back down. Because right after I told you that I'm pushing them back in my mind, right? It kind of tapered off. Okay? And then the Death card came out. So this person, they're a bit of a coward. And they don't like other people to stand up to them. I don't know what this is all about. I'm hoping that you can make sense of this one, Capricorn. Let me know if this is resonating with you. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is somebody who walked away from you in the past. Maybe they were walking away from you, like they ghosted you in the past, thinking that would make you chase them. Thinking, because with the Ace of Wands out here, they were expecting you to take some kind of action towards them. But you didn't. You're like, you know what? Forget it. Yeah. And now they can't get you off of their mind. I feel like this person's been waiting for you to make a move, Capricorn. Okay? And you're not. Yeah. All right. What else can you show me? What's this? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. See, now this person, they're feeling angry, okay? They're upset. You've got this person very like irritated, okay? They feel very irritable. They don't like sitting in this throne. See, okay, here's this is the King of Wands and the King of Wands throne. But the King of Wands doesn't like to sit still. Okay, no, no, no. The King of Wands is all about taking action. Okay? They're all about going for it. Risky, reckless. Okay? And it's like they can sense you're pushing them back. They can sense it. They also know that you're moving forward, but here's the thing. With you in Chariot energy, that's the energy that you're in. Heavy Cancer energy in this reading. You may have Cancer in your chart somewhere. We have all the signs in us, okay? But yeah, with this, you're very intuitive. That could be it. Spiritual gifts. You're in this Empress, Emperor energy. You're way more powerful than this person. Okay? You're stronger, more powerful, a whole lot smarter, I think. Okay, Capricorn? But they were expecting you to chase after them, and you're moving very quickly in the opposite direction. Yeah. Yep, and there you go, right there. Six of Swords energy, moving on to calmer waters, right? Putting the past in the past where it belongs, and moving on. And with how you're wearing this cloak, see this cloak? You really don't want this person in any of your business. You just want to move on. You just want to move on. That's a chapter of your life you had to get through. And you got through it. Why keep reliving it, right? It happened. You got hurt. You got betrayed. You got over it. You got through it, okay? Why keep living in that energy? So you're moving forward, putting it behind you, or putting all the burdens of the broken heart down, okay? Having that victory. Feeling very empowered. Yeah, this person, man, they're pulling on your energy hardcore. They could even be trying to infiltrate your dreams, okay? So you may be having some dreams about this person as well, especially with the moon card out here. This is also this full moon energy, okay? They're going to be feeling very intense, wanting to have some kind of control over the situation, but they don't have control. You're the one who is driving this chariot. You're the one who's driving this chariot, Capricorn. Yeah, Emperor energy. Somebody's feeling like an absolute fool here. The Emperor, this is somebody who usually has control. This is somebody, usually it's their way or the highway. Okay, if they came to you now and said, listen, Capricorn, it's my way or the highway. I'm going to take charge of the situation. You're coming with me. You know, you belong with me. What? This person knows that's not going to work. They're like, I can't say that to Capricorn after what I've done. It'll make me look like a fool. This person feels like, this is why they're so antsy in this King of Wands throne, right? This is why they're not taking action, because they know after what they've done to you, they walked away. They walked away. They wanted you to chase. They thought you'd feed their ego. Okay? Or maybe it did feed their ego for a while, seeing you hurt over them. And now they want to come in and take control? Yeah, this person knows that's not going to work. They're going to look like a whole fool if they try that approach. So you're moving on. I just feel like the way that they left you behind made it really difficult for them to come back. Like, you know, it's kind of diabolical, right? How that happened, like how everything was arranged that way to where they would be facing a locked door on the other side, right? When they wanted to come back in, maybe that door, when they wanted to leave you, that door opened up pretty easily and they just skated right away, right? But now, you know, it's almost like that door, they can't push it open from the other side. So now what do? It's almost like like one of those mouse traps. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. This person created their own mouse trap. And now they can't come back from that. They're stuck because of the way they left you behind. Okay? And you're moving forward, having a victory, right? Doing really well. This is a success. This is healing energy as well. Okay? And you're moving on. They do not want to let you go, man. They do not want to let you go, Capricorn. And I'm still trying to, like, sort of keep this person. You know, when somebody tries to hijack the reading, it's like the reader knows, okay? Yeah, so that's another thing too. This person could be watching a lot of tarot card readings. They could be cross-watching this video as well. Just so you know, especially with the moon out here and the energy that's going on with this full moon. And we're also in the Lionsgate portal is tomorrow, right? I think it's tomorrow, August 8th. So, yeah. I mean, there's some really intense energy that's making this person really want to take action. You know, they're kind of like gritting their teeth, like clenching their teeth, feeling really frustrated sitting in this spot. Yep, watching you move on, Capricorn. Yeah, I've got Aquarius, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Aries, Taurus energy out here for this person. But just take it how it resonates with you, okay? Because the signs, you guys, it's really all just energy, okay? Anyway, Capricorn, that's what I have for this reading. I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Yay! Subscribe to my channel, you guys. Join this awesome, awesome soul tribe. And until next time, Capricorn, take care of you and peace out.